Ben here, Southern Coin Hunter. Today we're going to do the car change report. But first we're going to get started off with something else. As y'all know, I do hunt nickels and quarters and dimes and pennies here and there. Well, I haven't had any luck with nickels lately other than getting the 2004 and 2005. Got two rows of nickels, got one 2004, and this is the piece. And then we got the buffalo. I checked those later for varieties. And for the first time in a long time, 1947 Jefferson nickel, minted in Philly. See what these other two were minted in, let me see. Denver. And that one's Denver. But we're going to go across through my quarter books as an update so y'all know where I'm at. Now, Warman's, I have the same book. One's a Denver book and one's a Philadelphia Minute book. So, to start off with, we're missing the very first one. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. There you go. I should be able to see the whole book. Missing Hot Springs, Grand Canyon, Mountain Hood, Gettysburg National Park, which I would love to go see one day, Glacier, Olympic, Vicksburg, El Yunque National Forest in Puerto Rico, wherever that's at, never heard of it. The Chaco Culture National Historic Park in New Mexico. Hawaiian Volcano National Park, Denali National Park, but we'll go to the cup. We may see if we can fill in some of these spots. White Mountains. So I'm just going to go through. Let's sit for a second so everybody can see what I'm missing. I think I got one upside down. Yep. I got the effigy mounds upside down. So, let me just light back just a little bit. Not moving that. These are all Denver minute. Of course, I put George Washington crossing the Delaware in here. Yeah, I keep getting the Hawaii Volcano National Park is from Philly, so I don't have the Denver. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah. Here's the other one. So some of them have been lucky, gotten some. See, got the Hawaii Volcano National Park in this one. And this is just pretty cool to have a separate set of one Philly, one Denver. There we go. Black Island, San Antonio Missions. And I cannot get Tuskegee Airmen. Actually, I might have a Denver one in this cup. We're going to be able to place that one. The one I cannot get is the Philly. I'm going to show you in the next book. This is State Series. Hold on. See, this one I like because it's got all Philly and all Denver. This is my main book. So, keep catching the light cord. There we go. I can see everything. So, like I said, no Gettysburg. San Antonio Missions, Philadelphia. See, Tuskegee Airmen do not have the Philly. Come over here. Grand Canyon. You see, I need to go to this cup. So some of these may get filled tonight, or they may not. This whole side is completely done. Hold on 1 second. Sorry there, I had a sneeze. I don't want to blow y'all's eardrums out. Us at times can get kind of loud. And then we go to the state quarters. Amazing if Warman's has their individual books for the state quarters. Only missing Missouri. But actually of all the states in the Philadelphia side, I'm missing territory-wise Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa. This book is almost done. I got an extra American Samoa state quarter. Territory quarter on this side. Here I'm just missing California, Guam, U.S. Virgin Isles. So we're missing 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7 quarters. And the state book will be completed. Now let's get on with the card change market report, as I like to call it. This will go for almost 2 weeks as I go in and out stores. So me bringing the change in here, I just throw it in the cup in my car. This is going to be a mix of all kinds of coinage. So, y'all get to see a live sorting. Usually what I do is sort it out by the side type first, a denomination. Oh look, I got a wheat cent, 1953 Denver. Texas. Washington crossing to Delaware. How many times I've seen that come through? Ohio. Home of John Glenn, I think. That's why I put the space seal in in honor of him. Let me forever get a West Virginia state quarter. I think 3 months and going back into coin collecting before I finally got one. Now what I'm debating on doing is starting another book. Since these are almost done. And maybe sell that book. What we got here, we got nickel. There's a bison on that one. And then I'm just trying to go through, get everything kind of sorted out by denomination, quarters, nickels. Now the dimes I'll look through later because I actually scope my dimes. If you haven't seen any of my videos, there's 3 videos on dimes, the die chips. And actually I had one I called the splitting headache. Got a crack running through the back end of Roosevelt's skull. There's my national park, the only one in the state of Louisiana, Kissashi National Forest. Please, if anybody watches these videos, you don't know how to pronounce that, you do now. Because I've seen people butcher Kissashi's name up so bad. Just like they butcher our parish names. Louisiana's the only state in the union that has parishes, not counties. And Noah gets the names pronounced wrong a lot. Like we have Iberville, they say Iberville. And it drives me up the wall. I like to go down to the National Weather Office. And the funny thing is, the National Weather Office is here. The one that they use for here is in Slidell, Louisiana, of all places. Many think they're Mississippians. Joke, 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 joke. Dad humor. Or as Mark would say, Earth humor, art. God, that was a good comedy show. Now, I was up to 76 viewers. I've lost a few here and there. I'm up to 75 subscribers. Be nice if some of these people who do watch the subs with the shorts would go ahead and sub. I had one video hit over 2,000K just on a short video. Now here, I separate the copper from the zinc. So, copper. Huh, another wheat penny. Wow. So usually I just glance at my change when I go into get stuff. Some businesses know that I collect coins, and I think they hold out the wheat cents for me. They give them to me when they can. Just don't tell me about it. So now we're just going to sort through. Get all the copper out the way. Keep looking for the 2003 Extra V, and I never have found it. And I'm getting some nice 79. Come on, y'all. This is what? Let's see, what's that? I can't do the math now. 1909. That have been 30 years. Oh, and still got some nice luster to it. It's got some junk on it, 2000D. So 2000 Philly that we're looking for the wide AM. I do check these for varieties from off camera. And if I do find something, I'll probably do a short on it. So I know there's some double dyes on the 2014. There's an extra ear on the 2019. 25. Now for a hint on the shield sense, if you see a 0, it looks like a cat's eye, probably more likely you have a double die. I don't know what stage it would be. There's like 9 different stages. That VDB should be easy red, and I just don't, the extra V, I just don't see it. You can look for die chips in the 8, in the 0s, the 9s, the 5s, on some of these. Philadelphia, 2017, that's a find. 2020, 2006. Aha, we get the way in 1982. C2 Denver, it's a large date. You can go back. If I can find the video, I'll try to see if I can add it on as something for y'all to watch. Oh, wait a minute, I got to sell in troy ounces. That's not going to work. There we go. Now get back on grams. It is copper. Question is the double die 82? We got a long weekend coming up, so these will go through at a later date. Right now I have 22 rows of pennies. I plan on Monday morning doing a penny hunt on 50 rows of pennies. I'll try to say those kind of hunts when we have a long weekend. Because it takes several hours to hunt the pennies. 2008 with a massive, somebody's fingerprints all over it. Now here's a 22. Last year's penny. If I was, it's got a spot there. If it wasn't for these two massive spots, be a good coin to get an annex and get an AU 45 or something like that. But it won't go. That's another thing I look for. I can set this light behind me to yellow. And usually then when I do that, the scratches show up a lot better on these copper cents and zinc coated cents. This has just got some massive gunk on it. So really nothing here. So far two finds have been on the coppers. Let me turn that off. Use the tray cover to weigh out these copper cents. That can't be right. That can't be no 24.6 grams. Oh, wait. Maybe it is. How many pennies I got? Oh, I haven't put the wheat cents in. No, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this should be 31 grams. 30 grams. So yeah, I guess that's right. No, it's not going in there. It's going to go someplace else. So these we're going to put up. Don't need to scale no more. Just leave them right there. I'll put those up later. Actually, I can put them up in my bucket. I've been sorting through, looking for large and small dates on the 60s, 74s. Because I already know about how to do 82s. So I got a video on that. The dimes I will do later. Because it takes me a while to scope out that many dimes. So let's see what we got in the nickels. We got a piece. Huh. No, I did not pull the ones from over here because here's the other two, the piece one and the buffalo. Y'all know I didn't switch out. AMTV. Sorry, dude, I just had to pull one on you. Didn't say I didn't have a Gagerbird coin. See, now I like these nickels. I see full steps, but there's too much clashing on them, so they're not even worth keeping to get graded. Buffalo. See, this has got some scratching in the fields and all that. So it'd be like an AU 45 probably. Not really worth it to get graded. Oh, got another 2005. Cool. So in 2 days, I'm adding 5 nickels to my collection. Another 2004 piece. This is why I do not. This is why I like doing this occasionally. Steps are shot on this one. 2016p. Mr. Zinc Cent. 2012. Damaged steps. Damaged steps. Fills his damage. Wish there was some way to buff out those scratches. I really do without damaging the coin. No, I do occasionally, sometimes, I would check Jefferson's hair for die chips in it. I find more on the Roosevelt dimes than anything else. So, it was that fine. So far on the card change, 2 Wheats, 2017P. Then we get to do the quarters. New Mexico, Saltwater Bay, Philly. Missed a nickel. Missed a couple nickels. 88D. $21P. I don't know how I missed these. 2021, some junk on it. Not more nickels than I thought I had. 23. 2002. And how do they expect us to get mint state coins graded when they damage the coins at the mint? You know? Okay, Oklahoma. Let's get these separated by states. The park separated. Harper's Ferry. We got Tallgrass Prairie. Denver. Saltwater Bay is not a W. I wish it was. Chickasaw State Park. I was not too far from there in 2013 for summer camp with the Boy Scouts. Philly, I can look that up later for die chips. There's supposed to be some on there. Great Sand Dunes. We'll go to the book and look for that one. This is a Philly one. Tuskegee Airmen. Denver, I could put in the Warmans. West Virginia. Good old George. Connecticut. No, if you consider the Georgia quarter or what? Voyager Denver. There is some there on the Philly. There's some extra rocks you can find on the cliffside. There's a die break along the bottom of the duck. There's an extra rock on this rock. So, Texas. Next door neighbor. My grandfather's from Texas. Rhode Island. Ooh, some nasty stuff on that South Carolina quarter. Pennsylvania, almost looks like they came from a mint set. Maryland. Wisconsin, no high leaf or low leaf. Denver, that's probably why. George Roger Clark's, I found my first errors was on this coin. I want to break up my errors and do those for y'all one day. May do that this weekend. If anybody wants to see me do a video on my coin errors, leave a comment. Please, leave a comment. I'll probably do it Sunday morning. North Carolina. This is one thing about doing another state book. not see the die chipping when my man killers here. No die clashing. No drool. This is kind of pretty much a wore out quarter there. Another South Carolina. Got 2 Eagle backs so far. Oh, there goes the other stack. Oh, that's the nickels. Kissashi, I keep that. I keep Louisiana State quarters since that is my state. Arizona, then I had extra leaf over the designer's initials. This is a Philly. Betsy Coleman. And I actually have extra rows of her from the mint. Philly. Do not see no grease strike through. I'm going to scope this one out. I found somewhere the struts that tie the 2 wings together. Looks like they're doubled. I just need to get somebody to attribute it, and I can't afford to do that. Now I'm going to look real fast. Yeah, wing struts look okay. Now that looks like a nice to die cracks. I think I'll be showing y'all this here in a second on Betsy Coleman. I think there's a lot of stress on these coins with these different designs. So you're starting to get fractures and then planchet. Because where I see this crack at, there ain't no way. You cannot tell me this is a die, maybe a die break. I don't know. I'm trying to find a toothpick or something like that, real soft I can kind of feel my way around on. There it is. Feels like a gouge in the planchet. I don't think it's from the die. I think it was actually just something wrong with the planchet at the very beginning of the process. And there is some damage on E Pluribus Unum. Okay, well, let's keep looking. Hold on. I think I found one. Die chip on the wing, Betsy Coleman. Yep. Y'all getting ready to see an error here in just a second. I found my first one. Now I'm checking Ellis Island. Check the man's head. No, that one's okay. I finally found Betsy Coleman with an arrow on it. Nina Otero Warren. Philly. I gotta look up the arrows on that one. I forgot what they were. Sorry, y'all. New Mexico. Bombay Hook. Some nasty stuff on it. West Virginia. Another new Tina Warren Philly. I do have a complete uncirculated set of the 2022 women's. Ohio. Ozark. Anna Mae Wong. Little George. So, I need to check. Grand Sand Dunes. I need to check. Well, we know I need this one. Other George Washington Clark. Yeah, my bank only had enough pennies for 22 rolls, no, 28 rolls. So tomorrow I'm going to go back, or Friday, get 22 more rolls for a full box. Now, to show y'all my first ever Bessie Coleman die chip on the wing airplane. I just don't get sick. Here we go, bringing it up on the scope. You see the chip running from here all the way across there. That's a massive die chip. So that's my first one. And usually on first ones, I keep. And somebody wants to make me an offer. Let's see what they're going for on eBay here in a little bit. So these are my quarters. Nickels and dimes and pennies. Like I said, the dimes I'll go through later. So we know we need the Denver quarter book for Tuskegee Airmen. Wait a minute. Was that the Philly I needed? Which one is this one? Denver. I like that one. In fact, I may do a short on that one. And the Bessie Coleman. Man, this is Philly. This one don't have the Denver. Actually, got it there. Which one am I missing? It's the Philly I'm missing. Well, I think this was the Philly one. God dog it. Great Sand Dunes. I checked that one out in a second. Dang. I got myself too excited over that one. But we got a nice find on the Bessie Coleman. Oh, yeah. Great Sand Dunes. What year was this one? 2014. On that side, did I not say what mint that was? Billy. Billy Williams. I better not sing. I chase all my subs away. That quarter go. Dang it. Already got it in both books. May hold on to it. If I decide to do another quarter, I don't know. But that's it for this one. And Thank you for watching. If you're new, I ask that you subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. Give me a comment what y'all think of my card change report. I couldn't call it market report. This is how I market. So I'm going to put these quarters up into tubes. Put this where it belongs. And that's it. Have a good evening. Look for my video on the penny hunt sometime Monday.